welcome to the National News Bulletin coming to you on Start TV on Channel 21. I am Warabai Kamara. Starting off with our headlines. As a way of maintaining and promoting the cohesion in society, Famble Talk International Sierra Leone has ended a one-day meeting dialogue in Bujon District in promoting and sustaining peace in post-election Sierra Leone.
First, we identify them and we mend the older. We don't mend them older as well now.
The Sierra Leone Ministry of Health and Sanitation, the United States Center for Disease Control, Prevention and Concern Worldwide have held a 2-day workshop in developing Sierra Leone Ebola database, family reunification and a research data center on Thursday, 23 May 2019 at the Family Kingdom in Freetown.
Ministry that is the Sierra Leone Ebola data, which is called the SLADE, and it is linked to
the Freetown City Council, in collaboration with a theme for the World Bank, has embarked on Scooping project that is aimed at providing 5,000 low-cost housing units for people in the Freetown municipality by 2020.
Improve the standard of living and the quality of the housing, but also to begin to look at.
Those were the headlines. We now go for the news in detail. As a way of maintaining and promoting cohesion in society, Famble Talk International Sierra Leone has ended a one-day meeting dialogue in Bujon District in promoting and sustaining peace in post-election Sierra Leone. Clayton Thomas has more in our reports.
As a way in maintaining and promoting peace and cohesion in the society, Famble Talk International Sierra Leone, in partnership with United Nations Development Programme (UNDP) and with support from Government of Sierra Leone through the Office of the Vice President, has ended a one-day dialogue meeting in Bujon District in promoting and sustaining peace in post-election Sierra Leone. Delivering his presentation, the CEO of Famble Talk International Sierra Leone, John Colker, said that as an organization, they will be working together with the community hand in hand to maintain peace and social cohesion, as there are so many loopholes that need to be amended.
Police, we get the military, we get the youth, we get bike riders, we get women, they're all in this one community. But most times, they see eye to eye. When donor or government count money for come give them, for Canada district, because them they together, they only see eye to eye, what will happen? First, we identify them and we mend the older. We don't mend them older as well now. What will happen? We don't get a community now where we all see eye to eye. Okay? Because we see eye to eye, if government count support, whatever I count with, what it on and so. It is there.
Speaking on behalf of the youths in Bujon District, Mohamed Mambo Foyo, Chiefdom Youth Leader, said that as youths, they are faced with so many challenges, especially with the heads in taking active part in the development of the districts.
In a dialogue like this, we get issues that we will boil under, but we will not get particular organization where they can dialogue with without they get the problem at end. I'm really happy. The meeting not too long, but it creates a lot of impact because now we don't able to identify the problems and inside the problems at the end. We try to find ways and means for how to solve those problems. Now we don't see the problems with the boil within Bujon districts lies mostly with the stakeholders, position holders of the districts. Now that makes get some divisions. I feel say when we don't identify this area and then we come together, the problem of Bujon we will solve.
Madam Bintu Chijan Rogers, the women's leader, Masang Paka Chiefdom, Bujon District, said that over the years, women in Bujon District have been sidelined in top decision making in the district, but however, called on other women to step up and play active role in community development in ensuring peace and social cohesion.
First thing, the leaders, they're not been they put we on board with the women. They're not been they put we on board. But now, it don't better because any meeting we can go, we they tell them, say, gender. When man go, woman for go. We the woman, they're not for in the kitchen. Always. When meeting come, then they take we, now they go share meetings, we know responsibility. They don't do that now. Like even this election what happen, we go na Galileans Kingdom. We show we right as we the woman then say papa that will company woman now we for vote for. The man then don't boku now. The paramount chief then don't boku the man then we say we self we forget we paramount chief woman na Galileans Kingdom. So now we vote for.
Fambultok International Sierra Leone originated in the realization that peace can't be imposed from the outside, thus dedicated to advancing peace by mobilizing ordinary people in the entire communities ravaged by war in the hard work of reconciliation. For Star News, Creighton Thomas reporting.
The Sierra Leone Ministry of Health and Sanitation, the United States Center for Disease Control and Prevention, concerned worldwide, have held a 2-day workshop in developing Sierra Leone Ebola database, family unification and research data center on Thursday, 23 May 2019 at the Family Kingdom in Freetown. Asan Koroma was in attendance and now reports.
In his opening remarks, the Chief Medical Officer, Ministry of Health and Sanitation, Dr. Amara Jambai, said the workshop aims to report to Sierra Leone Ebola database progress, to familiarize with SLED secure and ethical data access for research, and emphasize the humanitarian aspects. Giving an overview of the program, the Communication Lead, Directorate of Health and Security and Emergencies, Harold Thomas, said the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention, in collaboration with the Ministry of Health and Sanitation, is developing the Sierra Leone Ebola database. He revealed that multiple responding organizations contributed to SLED data collected during the 2014-16 Ebola epidemic in Sierra Leone, adding that SLED contains more than 500,000 records, which is about 90% of all the records systematically collected by Ebola responding organizations.
We have a program in the ministry that is the Sierra Leone Ebola data, which is called the SLED. And it is linked to a family reunification program wherein data from Ebola were archived, and this gives opportunity for people to connect or to trace their loved ones. During the Ebola outbreak, a lot of people lost their loved ones, and some of them were not fortunate to know where they were buried. So the Ministry of Health and Sanitation with other partners, including the CDC, US CDC, actually made this program, the SLED, Sierra Leone Ebola Data Program, wherein they were able to connect, data regarding to those that have died as a result of Ebola, and upon request, the program actually gives opportunity to loved ones to actually trace the burial site of their loved ones.
Lina Yelena Gorina, statistician and epidemiologist Center for Disease Control and Prevention, reiterated that the Ministry of Health and Sanitation approves the proposal for a data collection on Ebola that will facilitate ethical data use for post-epidemic data analysis and epidemiologic research approved by the Ministry of Health and Sanitation.
CDC collaborated with Ministry of Health and followed Ministry of Health guidance, supported Sierra Leone Ebola database, and I was in it during from the very beginning, and our major objective was, our first and major objective was to reunify family with the graves of their loved one, and then we realized that the data we collected is a great resource for the research. After many trials, we came up with a model when data ownership and data custody will maintain at Ministry of Health. However, researchers will have access to the data securely and with confidentiality protection. Protecting person identification of Sierra Leoneans patients.
SLED includes 5 data categories that call center record, epidemiological investigational data recorded in the viral hemorrhagic fever application, laboratory testing database, Ebola treatment facilities, and case management and burial team records. For Star News in Freetown, compiled by Abdullah Kagbur, read in our studios by Hassan Kuruma.
You're still watching the National News Bulletin on Star TV. Now, the Freetown City Council, in collaboration with a theme from the World Bank, has embarked on a scoping project that is aimed at providing 5,000 low-cost housing units for people in the Freetown municipality in 2020. Moses Ojukoma has more in our report.
While giving a statement, the mayor of the Freetown municipality, Yvonne Akisoya, acknowledged the fact that His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio, sometime in March, in a press release, gave land use permit to the council and as part of council's mandate to further address the issue of urban planning and housing through a fast-track project that will enhance effective housing scheme in the municipality.
You may recall that for Transform Freetown, one of our targets is to improve on urban planning and to provide at least 5,000 new affordable housing units. And this is part of that process. You may also recall that in March, His Excellency the President actually issued a press release giving land use planning and building permits to the councils, which is excellent news. Very, very good news, because this ties in with our ability to better plan our city. So we've been to 3 slums this morning: Kanike, Susan's Bay, in fact 4, Susan's Bay, Mabela, and now Kube. Because as we look at improving planning and we look at providing housing, we're targeting upgrading of slum communities, as well as introducing planning regulations that will stop this kind of development, as well as developments on the hills, where we have unplanned settlements going up. But we're not going to just say stop. You know, that's why we're saying it's about a broader project and how we upgrade slums to improve the standard of living and the quality of the housing, but also to begin to look at relocation to other sites.
She reiterated that the scoping was a need for effective planning of the city, as it is stated in urban planning and housing, especially in the resilience cluster under the Transform Freetown plan, and therefore will see the city not experience fire disasters that the fire force cannot reach because of access road, as in the case of Kube and Susan's Bay.
What we're doing today is site visits to some critical slums. We'll also be visiting some land outside of Western area in the rural, which may provide opportunities for sites and services, new housing development. The funding is coming from the World Bank, and we're working through the Ministry of Finance. Again, I'm just going to leave it at this right now. There's an envelope, and it's early days.
The mayor went on to highlight that the council, together with their partners, are engaged in site visits to crucial slum areas that will benefit residents of the community, and went on to state that the World Bank will be funding the project. But nevertheless, she admitted that there is a lot of work to be done before the commencement of the project. For Star News here in Freetown, I am Moses Ojukama reporting.
And that's all in our National News Bulletin for the hour here on Star Television Channel 21. I am Warabai Kamara, and thanks for watching.